It's official. Yu Long and Yang Mai are now married. Full wedding recap has fans crying happy tears ring red heart hash. From secret glances to sacred vows, this is not just a love story. This is a lifetime beginning. Love letter full wedding story just released 1 minute ago. Speech balloon hash Yu Long Yang Mai wedding hash married at last hash fairy tale love. Sparkling heart, a wedding the world didn't see coming, but everyone hoped for. In a moment that feels like it was lifted straight from a love drama, Yu Long and Yang Mai, the beloved on-screen pair turned real-life couple, are officially husband and wife. Yes, the two stars who stole hearts across Asia with their quiet romance and unmistakable chemistry have finally said I do in a breathtaking wedding that left even the coldest hearts teary-eyed. And now, the world is watching the dream unfold. Cherry Blossom, the secret wedding that became a global moment. It began as a whisper, a few paparazzi photos, some subtle matching jewelry, a quiet vacation taken at the same time. But nothing confirmed what fans long suspected until today. Yu Long and Yang Mai are more than co-stars. They are now life partners. The ceremony took place at a private lakeside villa in Hangzhou, with only 50 guests in attendance. The couple kept it intentionally intimate, romantic, and deeply meaningful, far from the flashing lights and loud headlines. But as soon as their agency released the official wedding portraits this morning, the internet exploded. Bride with veil. The bride, Yang Mai stuns in custom hand-embroidered gown. Yang Mai looked every inch the fairytale bride. She wore a hand-embroidered off-shoulder silk gown, designed in Paris and flown in quietly 2 days before the ceremony. The dress featured tiny pearl blossoms stitched into the train, symbolizing purity, resilience, and soft strength. Her makeup was natural, her smile radiant, and her tears unstoppable. As she walked down the aisle, a soft piano version of her favorite childhood song played. Guests say Yu Long turned away briefly to wipe a tear from his eye before facing her with the biggest smile of his life. Groom. The groom, Yu Long's emotional side breaks the internet. Known for his composed and often mysterious public image, Yu Long melted hearts during the wedding ceremony. Dressed in a sleek black suit with a crimson lining, the same shade as Yang Mai's favorite lipstick, he stood at the altar, gripping his handwritten vows. And when it was time to read them, he looked directly at her and said, "I didn't fall in love with the actress. I fell in love with the girl who laughs when she's nervous. Who forgives even when she's hurt. Who always believed in me even when I didn't. Today, I promise you this, you will never have to wonder if you're loved again." The room went silent, except for the sound of sniffles. Bouquet wedding details that made fans swoon. Color theme, ivory, gold, and soft red, elegant, regal, and deeply symbolic. Bouquet. Mai carried peonies and white orchids, tied with a ribbon from her mother's wedding gown. First dance, the couple danced under a canopy of lanterns to a live cello version of You Are My Everything. The kiss, a soft, lingering moment that turned into applause, laughter, and even more tears. The reception featured a candlelit dinner, soft jazz, handwritten thank you cards on every guest table, and a slideshow of memories, from their first meeting on set to quiet moments never seen before. Speech balloon. What the couple said to the world. At the end of the night, Yu Long and Yang Mai surprised everyone by stepping up to the microphone together to give a speech, hand in hand. Yang Mai, to everyone who believed in us, thank you. This love was built in silence, protected in peace, and today, we share it with you. Yu Long, we didn't fall in love all at once. We grew it, slowly, like a garden. And now it's in full bloom. They raised their glasses, kissed again, and the sky above the villa exploded in gold fireworks. Globe showing Europe-Africa fans react, social media erupts. I've never cried this hard over strangers getting married. What a perfect, pure couple. Loudly crying face ring, at My Nation. Yu Long is the definition of soft man energy. He looked at her like she was everything. At longing for love. This isn't a wedding. This is a whole K-drama finale. At C-drama fever. The hashtags #YouLongWedding, #YoungMai bride, #ForeverLongMai, and #They Said I Do are trending in over 20 countries. Camera wedding portraits that broke the internet. Yu Long kissing her hand under cherry blossom trees. A candid shot of young My giggling during the vows. A slow-motion reel of their first dance, eyes locked the entire time. Them walking barefoot by the lake after the ceremony, holding shoes in one hand and each other in the other. Aeroplane departure, the honeymoon. Though unconfirmed, sources say the couple is heading to New Zealand for a quiet honeymoon among mountains and hot springs. Young My was seen boarding a private jet in a hoodie that read, "Wife. Estimated 2025. You long." He wore sunglasses, but fans caught a glimpse of the ring on his finger and the softest smile on his face. Love letter final words. They were quiet. They were private. But when they chose to share their love, they did it with beauty, class, and a kind of magic that can't be scripted. You Long and young My are finally married, and the world is better for it.